It's time for the payoff. It's time to put on the first sheet of plywood. And this is really important, really. And because if you make a mistake here, the rest of the floor is all messed up. And here's why. First of all, look at this. We've gone ahead and we cut away all that 2x material. It's at the correct angle, so we're in good shape there. And remember all that work we went to get this whole thing square? So all you have to do is, the first thing is check your plywood, and I did. Our plywood is exactly 48 inches by 8 feet. So I hooked my tape measure down here out at the corner because we know that this is right. I came up here, made a mark at 48 inches, did the same thing at the other end, and then of course we got out the trusty chalk line and made a chalk line, and you can see that right here. Now what we have to do, and this is what's really, really important, I have to make sure that the corner of the plywood is right here at the corner of the framing, way down here. We're going to make sure that the plywood is right there at that corner. And then we need to make sure that this edge here of the plywood is along the red line. It doesn't matter, you know, the framing lumber could be a little squirrely out here on the beam. The plywood may be a little shy. It may hang over a little bit. Don't worry about that. You have to get this first sheet exactly on that line and exactly at the corner here. And the reason why is every other sheet of plywood on the whole subfloor builds off of this one. So if you get this one off even a 1/16 of an inch, that mistake could multiply as you go out that way. So you've got to take your time, just tack it down, make sure it's right, and after it's okay, then you can go ahead and nail the whole piece of plywood. After that, it's really easy. Each piece of plywood just butts up against this one, and magic happens. I'm going to show you how we break the seams in the next video, you know, so you can see how you stagger the pieces of plywood. If you want to discover more home improvement tips, go to AsktheBuilder.com.